Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Cribs and Ribs with Steve Wickett. We're going to try some barbecue tonight. I'm standing outside Rollin Smoke barbecue at the Key Sub Center on South Highland. Now this is a outfit outside of Arkansas. They started out here in town with a food truck. I tried their food a couple of years back when they would have food truck night at Tommy Rocker's bar once a week. Pretty good stuff. But now they've got some brick and mortar establishments here in Las Vegas, so let's go inside and try some barbecue. All right, everybody. So I got the pit special. This came with 5 different meats and 3 sides. Let's take a look at what we have here. Got the fried catfish just because I'm a huge fan. This is going to be the sliced brisket. They smoke all this with hickory smoke. All right, we've also got the dark meat chicken as well as the chopped pork. For the 3 sides, got some collard greens, loaded mashed potatoes, and we've also got a chipotle slaw. All right. First, we're going to try the brisket, just because that's my favorite. Nice thick slices. It looks fantastic. Nice and juicy. Pulls apart, the texture's perfect, and a nice layer of fat right there on top, which is my favorite part. It's beautiful. It's nice and smoky and tender, very juicy. Brisket does not disappoint. Brisket's outstanding, everybody. It's right up there. To be honest, I don't know if it's as good as Tito's. I'm still getting the edge of Tito. That's the best brisket I ever had there, but this is fantastic. Now we're going to try the ribs, which I think I forgot to mention when I was showing you the platter. Ribs are a little bit thinner. These are St. Louis short ribs, I believe. We're going to go ahead and give these a taste. Let's try it with some of the house barbecue sauce on there. Barbecue sauce is nice and tangy, not too spicy. A little on the sweet side, really tasty. The sweet's a perfect complement for the smoky. So the ribs tasted fine, but there wasn't a lot of meat on there. The ribs are a little on the scant side and a little stiff. I'm not crazy about the ribs, but again, the brisket so far is fantastic. Let's move along and try some of this chicken. Here's a beautiful chicken leg. Nice and tender to the touch there. The skin is smoked perfectly. Looks great. Get a little sauce on this bad boy. Coming right back with the chicken, everybody. The chicken's fantastic. Very tender, very juicy. Nice and smoky, but not too smoky. Really good. And great with the barbecue sauce. Pulls right off the bone. All the connective tissue is definitely tender and edible. Chicken's top notch. All right, let's try some of this pulled pork. The pulled pork's chopped. It's got a nice bark on the outside. Look at that. Look at that bark there. Oh, and you can even see, let's get a good look at this smoke ring right here. Look, you can see the smoke ring on this pulled pork is definitely present. And the texture is spot on. Good job, Rollin Smoke. Pulled pork's delicious. It's nice and smoky. You can definitely taste the onion and the rub. A little on the dry side. So it makes it just a little bit, chewy. Not too bad though. Really good. Let's try some catfish. Homemade tartar sauce for the catfish. Catfish is cut perfectly, not too thick, so it's not going to be too wet. Not too thin, so it's not going to be too dry. Looks like we've got a nice little cornmeal batter here. Let's give it a taste. Oh yeah. Yeah, they do a great catfish, everybody. It's nice and crispy on the outside. Perfectly moist and tender on the inside. And nice and clean tasting catfish as well. Get a little hot sauce on there. Try a little house pickle with that. All right, let's check out some of these sides. We've got 3 sides here to go with the pit special. First one, which is the one I was the most excited to try, is the chipotle slaw. I don't know if my telephone camera is getting a real good look at that, but it looks nice and creamy. It's got a little bit of corn, cabbage. It's got corn, cabbage, and carrot. The corn's fantastic in here. It gives it a little bit of natural sweetness, and you get some nice kick from the chipotle. But if you're sensitive to spice, don't worry, it's not that spicy. It's got just the right amount of heat for a coleslaw. Next up is another one of my favorites. Let's try some collard greens. Collard greens are good, but not great. The flavors all kind of morph together. Doesn't really have a whole lot of depth. It's got a rich flavor to it, but not my favorite. These are loaded mashed potatoes. Got some nice crispy bacon, green onion, and cheddar cheese. Let's give it a shot. Loaded mashed potatoes are good. The textures are all right. The potatoes are nice and creamy. The bacon's crispy and delicious. Thumbs up on the loaded mashed potatoes. All right, everybody. So I pretty much showed you some of everything I got here. Now there's a mukbang that's about to go down. So you can turn off the video if you like, or you can stay here with me to the end, but I'm gonna eat some barbecue. This brisket is fantastic. This rib here is a little meatier, a little more tender. Still not the best I've had though. That is good catfish. Chicken, delicious. Overall, everybody, I gotta say, This is some delicious barbecue, and this is a fantastic barbecue restaurant. If anybody would like to transact real estate with me, we'll go eat some barbecue. My treat. I'm not gonna be able to do it, everybody. Thought it might be entertaining if I sat here and ate barbecue until I popped, but it's doing me in. I think I'm gonna have to take some home to the wife and kids. Wah, wah, wah. Fantastic food, everybody. I highly recommend coming down to Rollin Smoke Barbecue and getting you some. Not to mention the house-made barbecue sauce is delicious. All right, everybody, this is what's left out of the pit special. 5 meats and 3 sides with 2 rolls. I didn't even touch the bread. I got through about half of the sides. Got a little bit of, well, about half the pork left, 1 slice of brisket and 1 rib left. I'm gonna take this home and see if the wife doesn't want to have it or if I might end up eating it tomorrow. From 1 to 5, I gave the chicken and catfish both 5s. The brisket, I comfortably gave a 5+ as it was fantastic. The pulled pork, ribs, and sides were average, but way better than anything you'd find at Famous Dave's or the like. The barbecue sauce was a 4. That gives us a grand score of 4 out of 5, and Rollin Smoke Barbecue is a fantastic barbecue restaurant. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please follow my page and don't forget to like and share.